Think about your budget for a second. Is it a tightrope walk, a constant juggle of bills and aspirations? Or do you wish it was, but you just can't seem to get a clear picture of where your money is actually going? If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of financial apps out there, each promising to revolutionize your money management, you're not alone. And perhaps, like many, you've stumbled upon two popular names in the budgeting world, YNAB, or You Need a Budget, and Pocketguard. On the surface, they seem to share a similar goal, to help you understand and control your spending. But can you really use YNAB as Pocketguard? Or, to put it another way, can YNAB, with its unique philosophy, effectively replicate the quick glance, what's left to spend functionality that Pocketguard is known for? That's a question that delves into the very core of how these apps are designed and what financial behaviors they encourage. Pocketguard, at its heart, is all about simplicity and immediacy. You connect your accounts, and it quickly crunches the numbers, showing you your in-your-pocket money, that is, what you have left to spend after accounting for upcoming bills and savings goals. It's a fantastic tool for those who want a swift, digestible overview of their financial situation without diving deep into granular categorization. It's about preventing overspending in the moment, offering a quick "can I afford this?" answer. For many, it's a stepping stone, a way to build awareness before tackling a more comprehensive budgeting system. YNAB, on the other hand, operates on a completely different principle. It's not just an app, it's a methodology. Its core tenets are give every dollar a job and roll with the punches. This means you proactively assign every single dollar you have to a specific category: housing, groceries, entertainment, savings, debt repayment, before you even spend it. It's about intentionality, foresight, and building a budget from the ground up, based on the money you currently have. It's a zero-based budget, ensuring no dollar is left unaccounted for. So, if Pocketguard tells you what you have left to spend, and YNAB tells you where every dollar should go, can YNAB be Pocketguard? The answer, in essence, is yes, but with a significant philosophical shift. You can absolutely use YNAB to achieve the what's left to spend clarity that Pocketguard offers, but you do it through the lens of YNAB's methodology. Instead of YNAB automatically calculating your disposable income, you assign your disposable income. You create a spending money category, or multiple categories for different types of discretionary spending, and you budget funds into them. If you want to know what you have left for groceries, you look at your grocery category. If you want to know what you have left for dining out, you check your dining out category. The in-your-pocket amount isn't a single, aggregated number, but rather the sum of what you've allocated to your various immediate spending categories. The beauty of this in YNAB is the control it gives you. If an unexpected expense pops up, you don't just see your in-your-pocket shrink, you actively decide which job that money should now take. You move funds from your dining out category to your car repair category, for example. This makes the spending decision conscious and empowers you to adapt. While Pocketguard offers a warning, YNAB offers a framework for informed action. While Pocketguard excels at providing a passive, immediate snapshot, YNAB demands active participation and forward planning. It doesn't just show you what you can spend, it helps you decide what you will spend and where. So, if you're looking for the quick-glance convenience of Pocketguard within YNAB, you achieve it by diligently giving those quick-glance dollars a specific job. It's less about a single Pocketguard number and more about the collective clarity of all your assigned dollars. The power lies in the intentionality, which ultimately leads to a deeper understanding and control over your finances. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.